has no hand in sin. God has no part in sin. Therefore, he has no part in death. If he has no part in sin, then of course he has no part in death, because death is a product of sin, and sin is a product of man's desire. All is man. God has no hand, and Satan has no hand. Satan has no hand. Somebody say, but Dr. Damina, is it not God that put the desire in man? Yes, God put the desire in man when he gave man the freedom to choose. Freedom to choose. That freedom to choose came with man's freedom to desire. Because God did not create a robot. If you are a robot, then you have no freedom to choose. Then it means God has a remote control where he controls what you do. But God didn't create a robotic. He created a man and gave man the freedom to choose. Why? Because God is not a tyrant. Why? Because God is love. Why is God love? Because that's who he is. How does love operate? Love does not insist on its own. Love allows you to do what you want to do. Why? Because love is not insecure. Love is secured. Love does not have insecurities. God doesn't have insecurities. To show you how secured he is, after he created the planet and put you in it, he gave you the freedom to choose, and even allowed for you to choose things that are against him. He has no insecurities. He has no insecurities. He has no insecurities. Why? That's why he's God. He sees the end from the beginning, and ahead of time he already sees the end of a matter. And because he has seen the end of the matter, a loving father, he has procured a solution in case man goes out of his plan to self-destruct. He made a provision to rescue man. I'm teaching here. Please, I beg you, pay attention. He made a provision to rescue man from the consequences of man's choices, which could be detrimental, which could destroy man. Why? He loves. God is not just love in the New Testament. Love is his character before the world was created. It's not after Jesus died that God loved man. God loved man before Jesus died. It is the love of God that gave Christ. It's the love of God